Okay, City of Milton Common Council meeting. Let's call it to order Tuesday, December 3rd at 6 p.m. And can I get confirmation of the appropriate meeting notice?
The agenda was posted at Dave's Ace Hardware, Piggly Wiggly, and Milton City Hall.
Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor? All those opposed? We have an agenda and we have a special guest that's going to help lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Is there any public comments? No public comments. Okay. Yes? No? Okay. All right. Number 5, approval of the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The consent agenda, that long consent agenda is approved. Discussion and action to authorize the appointment of election officials for the January 2020, December 2021 election cycle.
So you can see there's a memo here from Leanne Schrader, our city clerk, with the following individuals who have volunteered to serve the city of Milton as election officials from January of 2020 to December of 2021. So it is a 2-year cycle, and in that process, I believe there is at least 6 elections. So a lot of fun stuff ahead of us.
Is there a
I
motion?
make the motion to approve the appointments of election officials. Second.
There is a motion and a second. Any further questions or comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Discussion and possible action on preliminary resolution 2019-26 vacating a portion of Parkview Drive.
So as you can see from the memo from Leanne, this process actually started, well, it really started way back when the splash pad was built. But it recently was reincarnated when we were attempting to update the city map, which we do on an annual basis. And for a long time, there is a little kind of curved radius of a road that previously existed where the splash pad currently sits. It's long-standing. Apparently, it used to be part of a racetrack for horse and buggies. But at some point, it was improved as a roadway. Folks at the city at time never didn't think that it was approved as a roadway, and then other times we did. But ultimately, in attempting to update the official city map, the county indicated that they would like some documentation that that piece of roadway is officially vacated, irrespective of its form of previous dedication. So, although it's been gone for a number of years, it is appropriate to kind of clean that up. So, Resolution 2019-26 officially begins that official vacation process for that segment of road.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution 2019-26, vacating portion of Parkview Drive.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion carries.
So then that will come back before the Plan Commission and the City Council in January with a final resolution and a public hearing. I'm sure that will pack the house for that public hearing.
Okay, is there any committee reports or general items?
I have a general item, and it's kind of also a committee report. I just would like to point out to everyone that in our December municipality magazine, Inga wrote a very nice article about how we are working with the city of Janesville for the tourism consortium.
Anybody else for anything?
There's another complete count committee meeting taking place tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 in the conference room here at City Hall. So anyone who's interested in helping raise awareness about the census coming up in 2020 should attend that meeting tomorrow.
Anything else? Okay, we'll move right along to staff reports. Chief?
Shop with a Cop Thursday. Pretty excited about that. Got 15 kids. Obviously, I don't have 15 cops, so there's going to be a lot of different uniforms there, which I'm really thrilled about. Right now I have participation from us, Rock County, Janesville, Town of Beloit, Evansville, Clinton, and I think that's it so far. And I'm still looking for 3 more, so we'll see what we can do.
Great.
Oh, that's very exciting. Ashley?
Scoopy Night is coming up on Wednesday, December 18th from 4 to 8 at the Milton Avenue Culvers to support the library.
Yard waste, the last official day is Monday down at the garage for yard waste. And they're still going to try to get all the streets swept for the leaves yet.
Dan?
I sent everything to the county midweek last week, so we should be in queue somewhere to get our tax bills printed and mailed within the next week, hopefully. The state statutes say they shall be out by the 16th of December, so hopefully we are ahead of that date.
Anything? Oh,
Dan, will people have to get their receipts in Janesville then, as we did last year?
Correct. The payments will be made at the Rock County Treasurer. And there is a note in there alerting folks that aren't aware of the new security measures too at the courthouse.
And you can get your receipt online too.
Yes.
If you submit your payment.
And those instructions are also included on there.
Inga, do you have anything else? Nope. Al?
I think Leanne has provided everybody with the paperwork for those who are running in the upcoming spring election. So if you are running, I believe signatures can be circulated. If you are not running, we still need individuals to fill out that declaration of non-candidacy. If you don't fill it out and have no intentions of running, it actually delays the process by like a week. We ran into that a couple of years ago. So in the event that anybody who is up for re-election is not interested in running, please fill out that declaration of non-candidacy or contact Leanne if you've got questions about it. But it's good to get that in because with the holidays and stuff, it becomes a little bit of a mess when that doesn't happen. So, and that's a state statute. So other than that, I don't have anything. So.
On to team building it is.
Ooh, 6:09.
I know, right?
They're not always this fast.
We're not. But we are always this exciting.
Yes. Who wants to hear more about that leaf collection?
I'm excited, looking forward to the sewer unit televising.
Yeah.
Okay.
February.
All right. So for team building, I think it's super easy. What is your favorite musical? It can be Broadway, it can be been on Broadway and a screenplay, but what is your favorite musical?
Mine is Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
What buttons to push?
Mine is Sound of Music.
Footloose.
Whoa.
Oh.
The high school did it when I was in elementary school. It's a good one.
Wicked.
Let's see, Les Miserables.
You're so sophisticated.
I would say in terms of songs that I knew going in, Jersey Boys. Otherwise, I just saw Hamilton a few nights ago. That was incredible. That was incredible.
I have to say, I don't have any particular favorite. I just love all of the Rodgers and Hammerstein movies, or plays and musicals.
It's a toss up between Sound of Music and Hamilton.
Was it Wizard of Oz?
Good. I suppose your top three.
Okay, top three would be Wicked, Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen. Special runner-up, I now have a soft spot for Legally Blonde. So I'll throw that in there too.
Because it was months of my life.
My brain is blanking on some of the ones that I remember liking, but I do remember liking Fiddler on the Roof and Sound of Music and others, but I'm just blanking on some of the other ones I like off the top of my head.
No, it's vogue right now, but Hamilton is amazing. I saw that in Chicago. And interestingly enough, right before I left the house, Buddy the Elf, the musical, was on my television when I left. The boys were watching it, and it's actually pretty good. So,
Do we get everybody? Okay. Oh, good choice. Okay, so. Okay. Nice.
I'm still waiting for you to be the rich man, though.
Well, good job on team building. That was like zip, zip, zip. Okay, so our next meeting will be December 17th, 2019. We're going into closed session, but I don't believe our president is here. Right? Larry's our president, right?
is he?
So who steps in when the president isn't here to read the?
Can anyone read the closed session motion?
Okay. Brian, why don't you go ahead and read it?
Consideration of a motion to convene into closed session pursuant to section 19.52, para 1, para E, Wisconsin state statute, considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility, i.e. the city engineer and city administrator.
Is there a second?
Second.
Can I'm sorry, what statute did you state when you,
19.52.
19.85?
Oh, it's listed as 5 too.
It's five. Listed as 5. Okay.
It's 19.85 sub 1 sub E.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thanks for the correction.
Saved us a lawsuit.
And that was a motion to go into closed session.
Is there a second? All those in favor? All those opposed? Okay. So now we're going to go in closed session for I don't know how long. So you don't have to stay.
I'm just gonna go print something real quick.
Okay. All right.
I know you
Perfect.
guys.
Okay.
Bill, I know you